Okay. It is great to welcome on board CSS. Hello.
Hello.
Welcome back to Tokyo.
Thank you. Thank you.
How many times now?
7.
7?
7.
Wow.
Yeah.
What do you love about Tokyo?
Everything.
Everything.
What's not to love?
We all combined. We always wanted to come here. It was a dream that we all had, and we always, come here with a good energy, and we just appreciate everything. So I think that's why we keep on coming back.
Yeah, it's sort of like we're always blown away by how many times we're like, oh my God, it's the 7th time we come here, and really we have our favorite restaurants already. We know where the places are.
We get here, and the first thing in our head is like, how are we gonna get here again?
Has Tokyo changed? Is your vibe in Tokyo changing? I guess it's becoming more like home, maybe.
Yeah,
More and more used to it.
In the beginning, I used to be so blown away and just like, oh my God, I'm in Tokyo, oh my God, I'm in Japan. But now it's just more casual and it feels great for it to be more of a natural, common thing,
It's great because we really know where to go or the streets. We know where to get everywhere. So it's sort of surreal for us because we never thought I would come here so many times. So it's great.
How are you feeling today? It's only 1 o'clock in the afternoon. You were DJing until what time this morning?
Like 3.
3? Okay.
Yeah,
Feeling okay?
I feel a bit
tired.
But it's like the last show of a big cycle, so I also feel like so pumped about it.
And I think it's gonna be kind of insane, the show tomorrow.
Right.
It's gonna be our biggest show in Tokyo, solo show. So, and the fans are they're so nice, and we cannot communicate too well, But I think both of us, we feel the love coming from both sides.
I guess the music, though, is that bridge between you and there's no need for language with the music.
Yeah, it's true. It's good to relay on that.
Yeah, music is the most direct interaction. You don't even have to look at it.
Yeah.
Last night you were DJing, tonight it's the live show. Is there a difference for you between the club DJ world to the more mainstream live world, or is that all the same for CSS?
It's very different. Our show, it's very it's very rock. Sorry, we have 3 guitars. We have a lot of instruments. We have a live drum, bass, 3 guitars, keyboards and stuff. And it's much more like a live rock energy. And clubs is basically for us like pop. We DJ a lot of pop music. We DJ a lot of rock too, but it's very different.
I think the way when I saw you here the first time last year, I was DJing, and it's just the idea of playing a show and doing a DJ set is completely different. It's something much bigger to do a show because it's so many. We have 3 albums and it's songs from all the albums. It's just like a compilation of all these years of work, something much more personal than a DJ set. But DJ sets, it's like DJ set is a one-night stand and the shows is like your relationship. Yeah.
I love that. Oh, here's the coffee. Bring it in.
Coffee.
Yeah. Well, then, between the club world and the live world, again, are the fans different? Is that different, do you think, as well?
Yeah, I mean, people are also in the clubs. They're just like with a vibe that they're like in the shows too, but in a club it's just more.
I feel that our fans goes more to the it's the show people. It's like fans, and it's really cool to play our own shows because it's like our own fans that went there to hear our music. So that's really cool.
I don't know. It's different.
I think sometimes it's a bit of the same kind of people. The same people that I'm sure lots of people that were there yesterday. I'll show you a photo.
Yeah.
They're gonna be there tonight for sure.
It's more of a voyeurism thing because they're not really playing our songs,
Right?
And they're just like, and then in the show you're actually playing a song, so there's you're not just I don't know. It's different.
You got a photo for it?
I have a film.
Video.
Oh, you got a video.
I have it. It was really insane yesterday.
Yeah,
I couldn't really dance because they're like squished, and then these girls were like, I was drinking water and they're like, I really want water, but I can't leave this room or this place. Look.
Oh, here's the video.
Yeah.
Oh no, I can't. Okay, I can show you the video.
I can't see anything. Maybe you can see it.
You can?
You cannot see. You cannot.
There were a bunch of people screaming the first one.
Oh wow, that's great.
Yeah, it was.
They show it one more time.
Yeah, let me show it again. Wait, let me find it again. Sorry, I'm like.
No problem.
I have one here actually.
Okay. Can you see anything? No, yeah.
Then I've got to ask you a question which I ask everyone. Is there a favourite place for you to be? Is being on stage? Is being behind the DJ booth? Is the writing process? What do you love the most?
Being on stage for us.
Really?
It's the
Ultimate
high you can
And
get.
it's what we do most of the time. Like we have 3 albums and we spend a lot of time, of course, working on them. But like us, our lives is way more touring, traveling together, touring together, and we really like it. It's tiring. It's not like we always say it's not for everybody,
Yeah.
but it's
intense.
definitely for us because it's very intense. But it's for us.
But we have
we're
a good dynamic and we work really well together. So
It's a big part of
It's a bit of a crash when we are not touring. Like, it's like, how do I, everything is weird.
We're learning how to live. Yeah.
Actually, I've heard
How to be
people say
normal.
that. Yeah, people have said that a lot because on tour, you got people that say, okay, this day you got to be here, this time your whole day is planned out. But I guess when you're not on tour, you're back at home and you're like, what do I do?
No, it's great too because you're like,
I think we have a good balance.
You're from Brazil, which is the home of Mardi Gras. Is that a part of CSS? Is being Brazilian and is the Latin festa feeling part of CSS?
yeah.
Completely.
Yeah, and mostly on our personalities. We always say that the most Brazilian thing about us is ourselves.
About the band.
Yes.
About the band is ourselves, because we're very Brazilian in the way we interact with the world and with each other and in the way that we think. It doesn't translate to
Everything
much.
And the show is more like a carnival for us. It's more like that kind of vibe than like serious, intense.
Yeah, we
It's
don't
more
even
like-
understand how bands can be very serious and
Like
we just like
We like to party.
Okay, then for people in Japan that like to party, if they come to Brazil, where would you take them? Where would you take a Japanese fan?
To live in national.
To where?
Yeah, we will.
Well, Sao Paulo has like a big Japanese colony, and I think it would be like interesting for them to see the Japanese neighborhood because you feel like
Yeah, because like
like
all
home but old school. 'Cause
yeah,
it's like the old
it's
school.
everybody that comes from Japan and goes there says that it looks like Tokyo 100 years ago because it was colonized 100 years ago and they built all this neighborhood and it's really old and everything is in Japanese. There are hundreds of Japanese restaurants, McDonald's in Japanese menus, so it's sort of it would be I think fun to take them. It's sort of like if they have like a whole Brazilian neighborhood in here, I would want to go and see it.
yeah. It's weird because when we are in our house in São Paulo, we are a bit not that exciting because we are never there, so we just stay home.
It's
so
exciting for us to like
I would
make
take,
a coffee and watch TV.
somebody to my house and like we could watch a movie and order food. So far,
Pizza. Pizza in Sao Paulo is amazing.
Really?
Yeah, it's better than Italy.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing.
Yeah.
What's it like being famous? Is it a pain or is fame fun?
I don't know.
Come
In
on.
Japan, we are more than anywhere else.
Yeah, because Japan they wait for
feel
us in the
that,
hotels and they're waiting for us in the trains, and that's sort of like even sort of surreal for us because we don't really have that anywhere else.
It's only here.
It's only here.
And since
And like in LA sometimes.
in LA, yeah, sometimes.
Sometimes.
We wanna meet Drew Barrymore. I took it out of the. Yeah. We wanna meet. That's why. Yeah, we should put it on the
And
word.
Shakira.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
You've written some great songs about famous people. Have you got a great fame moment you'd like to share with us? Is it about Drew Barrymore?
No, we actually met a lot of really like people that we
Oh
really
yeah, I have a really
love.
good one.
Which one?
Once we were so tired. I mean, beyond tired, like dying. and we got introduced to this really famous couple. This one didn't even realize who we were talking to. It was the Arcade Fire brought with them to watch us Susan Sarandon and Tim Robbins.
Oh wow!
And we're just so tired. Where's this lady?
No, I didn't say anything. I just said hey, and I was like, just went back to the.
And that was funny because she was so tired she couldn't even realize.
No, but I said to the Arcade Fire guy, I said, the tall one, I said, oh look, it's Susan Sarandon. He was like, yeah, I brought them. I was like, okay, sorry, but still, it's Susan Sarandon.
It was really nice.
Okay, is there a famous person you haven't met, or is there a famous person you'd love to write a song about?
Not write a song, but we want to meet Shakira because I think we would be friends. Because we have the South
The
American
most Brazilian thing about us is Shakira. She's Colombian.
I love it.
We have the South American thing. And I think we would be
Yeah,
friends.
she's an Aquarius.
And we figured yesterday that we wanted to be friends with Drew Barrymore. I think she should be an Aquarius too, I feel.
I think she's gonna like us.
The Pisces?
Hello.
There's two of us already.
We're very into astrology.
Oh really?
Yes.
Aquarian.
Oh.
And I'm a year of the snake.
And what about your rising and your...
Oh, that stuff I don't know.
It's because you've been too much in Japan. People in Japan, they don't even know their own star sign.
No, all I know Aquarius.
Yeah.
But okay, that makes me think about this year. It's the year of the dragon. It's January. You know, the year's just kicked off. Any New Year's resolutions? Any dreams for 2012?
We want to keep on doing it.
we have, but I think they're very personal.
We jump
to
7
share.
waves together, which is a tradition in Brazil. You do on New Year's Eve. You jump 7 waves with like holding hands, like what?
Close to Perth.
So you do all your wishes.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Hey.
Basically, yesterday we were doing an interview and the guy was like, oh, so how is life? And we're like, yeah, it's very good. How's the band?
love?
It's amazing. How's love? It's amazing. And I was like, is there anything that's bad? And we're like, yeah, we wish we had more money.
Bad.
So we want to do the same with more money. That's our New Year's resolution.
Because we're like almost 30 now.
You're babies. It's okay.
I remember having babies now.
I remember when I was a kid, I used to to tell my mom like, "Oh, that person is old. How old is my teacher? Is really old. She's 34." And she was like, and she would go, "This is not old.
Well, that's what I have to say. You know,
Yeah, this is not
wait till it
old.
gets to my age.
This is not old."
Well, then that's probably my final thing. We talked about fame. Susie from Susie and the Banshees, she said years ago, the worst thing about being famous is everyone thinks you're rich and you're not.
Yeah, it's true. People think we.
But I rather people thinking I'm rich than poor.
Would you rather be famous or rich? There's a question.
Rich. That's people on the hills. They're already rich and they want to be famous. That's the poorest thing I've ever seen in my life.
Okay, on that note, I better let you get back to work and make some more money.
Yeah.
CSS, I love you. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you, guys. That was fun.
Yeah, you gals are great.
You made.